Hey friends, a big hello to everyone. I'm Igor from the Gravity Engraving channel. It's gonna be very noisy today. I'm telling you right now, we're in a workshop where they assemble various laser markers. Today we're testing a 60-watt no-name machine. Well, at least that's what it says on this little piece of paper. Now I'll show you the assembly of this machine from the back. It's a cabinet style assembly. Today we'll be testing it using the Laser Emboss software, 3D engraving and engraving on stone. I'll say right off that these sources don't quite measure up in terms of pulse power. Same goes for the pulse duration, around 90 to 110 nanoseconds. We'll test stone engraving. Maybe I'll do some metal if I have enough time. It's already almost 4 o'clock here in China, 1542 to be exact. I think I'll test for about 2 hours. It'll be 6 o'clock, then I'll have to pack up and head home. Let's go. On the backside, everything is as simplified as possible. A cheap, unlicensed controller, the JCM version. It's the absolute cheapest controller that could be used here. Also, the USB controller chip is some weird soldered on thing, but whatever, forget it. The power supplies are basically, the scanner is its own no-name Meanwell. So the source itself is no-name, and the simplest possible computer is also installed here just to run the EasyCAD software. Basically, nothing else is needed. So, a quick look at the software. Like I said, we have Laser Emboss, a version tailored for the JCM control board, EasyCAD version 2.14.12. I started it too early because the main issue is working with the settings and calibrations of EasyCAD itself. Need to set the laser start and power NTC. We'll use this tiny handheld microscope. I didn't bother getting a new one in China. The two I have at work are enough. We'll use this little gadget today. Well, it seems to work. It even shows something. You can actually see something. As usual, I'll make a square. So I'm drawing a simple little square. I'll set the square size to 2 by 2 millimeters. Apply. Now let's draw a regular letter A. It's hard to do that in Chinese because it keeps suggesting a whole bunch of characters. Once the letter is picked, you have to choose a font. Fonts are a bit of a struggle here too. 191 pre-installed fonts. We need to pick something suitable. What's the best way to do that? Who knows? I couldn't even tell you. Let's just go with this option. The font height will be 1.1 millimeters. 1.7 millimeters. One-way hatching with the Calculate All box set. Let me just repeat once more. We're in an equipment assembly shop. It's definitely gonna be noisy, dirty, and dusty. But I'll film this video for you because I'm curious to test this no-name machine, do some high-quality 3D engraving on it, and show the local, let's say, guys that this equipment can do more than they realize. And so, okay, check the calculate box. Okay, everything without alignment, 0.5. That'll be enough for us. Contouring. At the end, we click OK. Regarding the processing speed parameters, I'll be working at a speed of 3000. We'll set the power to a value of 70. That's a bit much, but what can you do? As for the kilohertz, we'll be working at 60 kilohertz. I hope this source can withstand this kind of abuse. We'll set the value here to 90, and here we'll set it to 200. We'll adjust things here as we go. For the jump speed, I'll also set the value needed for a normal jump. Speed, 3000. Let's randomly set it to 150 here. 150. Click OK. Yeah, let's start with the first Nile. Actually, everything seems to have turned out well. The parameters worked. The stone was engraved quite well too. That's cool. I decided to do the second model as well. The model's quite interesting. Let's try to zoom in on it as much as possible. The detailing's very good. The machine is basically doing its job. But I'll say right away, it's still lacking pulse duration here. A bit weak, and pulse energy in millijoules. So based on this logic, the equipment is good for marking, for some complex engravings, material removal, or dyes. Working on brass won't be the right choice, as they say. When people really like to dig into the material, let me do it a bit differently, like this, with the lighting. See, it's pretty bent.